The humid air hung heavy over the Godavari. Ravi, a young boy, dreamt big dreams. Dreams of escaping his small village, dreams of a better life. Life was tough. He worked hard, selling fish in the local market. But he yearned for more. He wanted respect, power, and a life less ordinary. One day everything changed. A rival gang attacked the market. Chaos erupted. Ravi, caught in the crossfire, saw an opportunity. He saved the local gang leader's life, a man named Dasu. Dasu, impressed by Ravi's courage, took him under his wing. This was Ravi's ticket out. He started small, running errands for Dasu, but Ravi was quick, smart, and ruthless. He rose through the ranks, gaining Dasu's trust and respect. He learned the ways of the underworld, the language of violence, and the price of power. Years passed. Ravi, no longer the naive boy, became a force to reckon with. He was Dasu's right-hand man, feared and respected in equal measure. His dreams were within reach. He had money, power, and influence far beyond anything he could have imagined. But with power came enemies. Rival gangs saw Ravi as a threat. They challenged Dasu's authority, leading to bloody conflicts. Ravi, loyal to Dasu, fought fiercely. He protected his mentor, eliminated threats, and consolidated their power. Yet deep down, ambition gnawed at him. He saw the limitations of loyalty. Dasu, bound by tradition, was hesitant to expand their operations. Ravi, hungry for more, saw opportunities Dasu ignored. This difference in vision created a rift between them, a crack in their once unbreakable bond. The Godavari flowed relentlessly, mirroring the shifting dynamics of the underworld. A new gang emerged, led by the cunning and ambitious Shankar. Shankar, unlike Dasu, was modern, ruthless, and hungry for power. He saw the changing times, the opportunities beyond the traditional boundaries. Shankar recognized Ravi's potential, his ambition mirroring his own. He approached Ravi, offering him a deal, a chance to break free from Dasu's shadow, to rule the underworld together. Ravi, torn between loyalty and ambition, faced a life-altering decision. The lure of power was strong. Shankar promised him wealth, influence, and a reach far beyond their current operations. He promised him the world. Ravi, his dreams whispering in his ears, saw a chance to finally step out of Dasu's shadow and claim his own destiny. The decision was made. Ravi chose ambition over loyalty. He betrayed Dasu, joining forces with Shankar. The news spread like wildfire. Dasu, devastated by the betrayal of his most trusted lieutenant, vowed revenge. The underworld was plunged into a brutal gang war. Ravi, now Shankar's right hand, led the charge. He utilized his knowledge of Dasu's operations, exploiting weaknesses and dismantling his former mentor's empire piece by piece. His rise to power was swift and brutal. He became a feared gangster, his name synonymous with power and ruthlessness. Yet, amidst his triumphs, a seed of guilt took root in his heart. The betrayal of Dasu, the man who gave him everything, weighed heavily on his conscience. News of Ravi's betrayal reached his village. His mother, a simple, God-fearing woman, was shattered. She had always feared for her son's soul, his involvement in the dark world. Now her worst fears were realized. She traveled to the city, seeking out her son. She wanted to remind him of his roots, of the values she had instilled in him. But the city, a labyrinth of concrete and chaos, swallowed her whole. Ravi, now a changed man, hardened by the city's cruelty, refused to see his mother. He had embraced his new identity, the ruthless gangster, leaving behind the boy who dreamt of a better life. His mother, heartbroken and defeated, returned to the village, her son lost to her, lost to the allure of power. The war raged on, leaving a trail of blood and destruction. Dasu, weakened but unbroken, refused to back down. He rallied his remaining forces, preparing for a final confrontation. Ravi, leading Shankar's army, knew he had to face his past, his former mentor. The final battle took place on the banks of the Godavari, the river that had witnessed their rise and fall. It was a clash of titans, a fight for supremacy. Betrayal, revenge, and ambition fueled the fire. Dasu, fueled by a father's anger, fought with the ferocity of a cornered tiger. But Ravi, Ruthless and cunning had the upper hand. He had embraced the darkness, becoming the very thing he had once despised. In the heat of the battle, Dasu lay wounded, at Ravi's mercy. Years of loyalty, of mentorship, flashed before Ravi's eyes. He saw the disappointment in Dasu's eyes, the pain of betrayal. His heart ached with a mixture of guilt and regret. At that moment, Shankar, ever the opportunist, saw a chance to eliminate both his rivals. He aimed his gun at Dasu, intending to end the fight once and for all. Ravi, in a split second, made a choice. He jumped in front of the bullet, shielding Dasu from Shankar's treachery. Shankar, enraged by this unexpected turn of events, pointed the gun at Ravi. But it was too late. Dasu, gathering his remaining strength, fought back, killing Shankar and ending his reign of terror. As Shankar breathed his last, a wave of relief washed over Ravi. He had made a choice that cost him dearly. He had chosen loyalty over ambition, redemption over ruin, but it was a victory tinged with sorrow. He survived Shankar's attack, but the bullet had taken its toll. He would spend the rest of his life paying the price for his choices. The police, alerted to the gang war, closed in. Dasu, acknowledging Ravi's sacrifice, took responsibility for everything, ensuring Ravi's safety. Ravi, forever changed by the ordeal, returned to his village. He was no longer the ambitious youth who had left seeking power. He was a man broken and rebuilt, carrying the weight of his choices. He had tasted power, felt its allure, but in the end, he had chosen redemption, a redemption that had cost him everything.